Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more UFO 50, and today, oh boy howdy, we get to figure out friggin' MOONCAT. I've heard a lot about this, that this is one of the most interesting games. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay, wait. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so okay, that's crazy. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to explain this. So, my buttons, my A, B, Y, and X are all of my right movement, and my left movement is all of my... Okay, my left movement is the D-pad. Got it. And if I want to move left, or if I want to jump left... Okay, God, this is crazy. Well, we're about to go down, I guess. Was I supposed to? Yes. Honestly, I don't know whether or not this is an adventure game or just a silly platformer. Like, I don't know what to expect with this one. But I do... Okay, so you can jump again midair to ground pound, and doing so sends you all the way through. Okay. I keep trying to press, like, right on my D-pad to move right, not realizing that that doesn't matter. Okay. So, oh, hang on. I think I'm stuck. Did I die? Oh my god, okay, I dead. Or whatever just happened. Okay, so I died. Ow. Got it, don't do that. Okay. So in good news, there's like a really easy... Okay. And ground pounding does kill enemies. That's what I was originally trying to test when I died. Okay. Hang on. I'm like, let me just move. Okay, ow. Alright. Ow. Okay, so those boing us. Interesting. This game is so weird. Like, I like this. Ow. I did not mean to do that. This game is definitely very weird, but I like that about it. Like, it is oddly cute in the way that it works. Like, I both really, really like it and am very confused by it. Oh, hang on. Doink. So let's go boing. Boing. Yeah, you can, Shane. I wasn't sure if you could. Ow. Okay, that's gonna become the constant. Is that boy is going to die to something stupid. Have to walk all the way back over there. Also, God, this game's music is beautiful. Like, it's such a simple little track, but yeah, this is such a beautiful track. Now, I do want to see... Okay, so there is a slide. Is the slide able to deal damage? Not sure. Oh my god. Okay, so boing. Boing, 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 boing. Would help if I actually slid into the guy, you know? The good news about MOONCAT is he keeps getting back up. Okay, so the slide does not deal damage to the enemies. So don't assume that it does. Why did that... Oh, is it because I let go, like, midway through? Interesting. Nope, hang on. We're just gonna go right on past, because... Hang on. I'm like, I know that I can get this thing. If I'm not being stupid, you know, and I press my buttons correctly. Okay, so, God, this is really a game that is requiring, like, an entire different thought process, basically, to play. No, I want to go this way. I want to do that. We'll just go down. We'll boing. Boing. I missed that. That's fine. Oh, I only get one chance at that. Because I don't think I jumped that high. Yeah, I don't jump that high. Okay. So if we want to do that, I need to be God tier combo. And the only way to jump up 3 is to ground pound something. Yeah, because that sends you up high enough to do that. Okay. I mean, look, I'm getting used to things, which is why I'm currently... Oh, interesting. You can kick things if they're on the ground. Doink. Oh? Oh? Ah! Okay. Yeah, frick. I just wanted to see what would happen. I didn't expect to get sent to a secret zone. And then I just went through the wall because I was holding. Okay, that's cool. Wait, what? How did I jump in midair there? Ah, no. Frick, okay. Oh! Oh, it lets me try this as many times as I like. That's nice and neat for us. Yeah, I'm like, so hang on. You can... You can coyote time yourself, I think. So boom, boom. Well, first off, I started jumping there. Hang on. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, you can kind of do a weird slide cancel into a jump to jump mid, like, whoa. Okay, that reads like unintended. Okay, part of me is also like, I need to sometimes stop just marching forward like an unending, or like an endless, machine. Ah, frick. Look, I'm glad that I found a little secret, like, early. Because it lets me play bad on the rest of this and be like, ah, yes. Me be dumb. Me be stupid. Me be idiot. Nope. I needed to let go of the A button if I were to do that. So, hang on. Nope. Okay. So, hang on. I still want to... Okay. Oh, if you slide midair, you do that. Yeah, okay, so hang on. If I do this... Nope, that's not what I meant. Interesting, so you always can go through... You always guaranteed go through one with the ground pound. If it's something like this. Yeah, but you can... Hang on. Oh my god, I'm being so stupid. Like, I'm trying to explain this. Yeah, okay, so when you go through... You always go through at least one. Assuming that there is, you know, some amount of ground beneath you. First. There we go. Okay. Interesting. And you can also do like a weird flip midair if you slide, which is very interesting. Ah, okay, so you can slide through those. You can bounce on the oranges. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Ah, frick, I was trying to jump there and failed. Wait, I missed? Hang on. I also, really quick, just want to... Nope. Nope. Okay, you don't... Do you let me go? No, you do not. I do find that really cool that you can just straight up slide all over under that thing. You know what game this reminds me of? A little bit. This reminds me of straight up Void Stranger or Zero Ranger. Both of which are very similar in terms of way more than meets the eye type games that are really fun and simple on the surface, but have like really, really long-winded, you know, effectively meta games. inside of, wait. Oh, hang on. I can't tell if it's because, oh, that one lets me go back. I can't tell if it's because we slid or because, yeah, it's totally because you slide. If you slide, he runs, which is way different. Oh, God. Ha! Because I needed a different movement scheme to concern myself with. Now we swim. Oh my God. This is one of the games I've ever played. Nope, nope, nope. You know what? Sure, we'll go through there. We'll play this the weird way. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. This is a cool platformer. Like, in a very unique way, this is a very cool platformer. Okay, I need to slide down and through. If I were to guess at a secret area, nope, not along that wall or anything. Interesting. You know what else I'm curious? Okay, no. So once you progress, there's no turning back. Really? Hang on. This reads very secret. This reads heavy, heavy secret. Now I'm like, I messed that up. I was like, wait, what am I doing? How do I do that? And I got caught in analysis paralysis. Okay, so boom. Oh, okay, so you have to go all the way over there. Hang on. I'm like, I don't want to die to these guys. Okay, come on. Come on, let's go. There we go, up into Easter Egg Land and into another one of these. Okay, this is mean. This is very mean. Okay, got it. I am the speed. Oh, come on. I was like, wait a minute. I know what's gonna happen here. Oh, come on. Fluttering over these things is not an easy feat. What the frick? I knew it was gonna send me up too high. I was prepared. Come on. I'm dancing in the corner. Dive to the pit. Okay, good news is that this purple stuff doesn't hurt us. So of the things to touch It's on the to-touch list. Okay. Do. Okay. And frick. Okay, shouldn't have gone that far. Go up. Go over. Okay, we're almost there. Yay! Okay, there we go. Right on in. Where the hell am I? Okay, the birds hate me. Got it. Wait, what? Okay. I thought I went to a different area first, and I was like, what the frick? I'm curious. Okay. Nope. That was a bad move, so don't try to go into the eye hole, distributors. Okay, you can do that awesome pogo. You just also have to overly predict these guys if you're going to go for stuff like that. You know, big giant spike hat, I'm gonna assume hurts me if I land on you. Yeah, I was supposed to somehow use that. Okay, hang on. Okay. Just because I'm curious. Okay, nope. I'm like, you could totally make this. Ow. Yeah, exactly as expected, those guys hurt when you land on them. Okay, boing. I was like, wait a minute. I'm going right into a pit. Doink. Doink. Ooh, frick. Okay, up. Okay, do you mind? You did mind, in fact. Yoink. Yoink. That's right, I can just walk in here. I forget, I'm stupid. I'm stupid, I'm silly. Okay, so, oh boy. A million eyes. I can definitely make this. This is just not the easiest areas. Come on, up we go. Oh, come on, I was there. Okay, so if we wait for you, we can go whoop. Ah, frick. I unintentionally did a flip midair. I was not intending to flip midair. Okay. I again did that way too early. That's what I was after. Was one of those. Patience is a virtue as well, that boy. Okay, so the eyes are bad. Can't hit them. Nope, okay, I'm stupid. You know what I'm wondering? Hang on, if there's a third skull now... Okay, there isn't. But I don't remember there being a skull the first time I was here. Ow. I went way too early on that. Not what I meant. I literally pressed the A button first and then it was like... Wait a minute, I'm realizing there's a fourth skull. Is there a fifth? Because I'm like, we've died about 5 times, you know, now. Hang on. Yeah, so there's no skull here yet. But I'm kind of curious about what happens when I die. Like I said, it would not surprise me if the cherry for this is somehow not dying once. Because this is a game that looks like you need to know its secrets. I needed to dash. So is there a skull-related object? No. I just did a big dump. Okay. Doink, doink. Wait for this guy to go. Hang on. Ow. I have been jumped on by the skull spider. Like, I don't know how long this game is, but at the same time I also feel like I've missed a lot with the secret areas. And I'm not sure to what extent I'm expected to straight up solve some of these screens. Ah, frick, I landed right on the spike. I was like, wait, I got this, and then I landed right on the spike. Okay, nope, you're going the wrong way, buddy. Going, no, I did not tell you to go that way. I wonder what happens there. Okay, I dodged it. Okay, boing. Boing. And kerboing, kerboing. Slide on under. Nope. Evade. Like evade. Frick! Evade was not the option. Okay, we're at the point where this is actually pretty difficult, like every single time. Boing, boing, dash. Doing, doing. Do this. Go boing, boing, boing. Okay, there we go, and I have slid away to victory. Okay. Well, I guess down I go. Giant skeleton with two bodies. Okay, so four-armed guy. Weird. All right. Just off I run. God, this game is weird. This game is so weird. Oh, hi. You know, it's funny that, like, all of those movements there, I was not intending for, and they all just kind of worked. So, you know, I'm not upset necessarily. You know, that was just a mistake right there. Okay. So, yeah, this is one of, like, the first real, you definitely need to know how to time those jumps ones. So wait for it to get under me. Doing. There we go. That was mean. I was trying to do a funny maneuver and just slide on under. Okay. Okay. In good news... well, there's good news and bad news. The bad news is that the bad is good. Yes, I sound like I just had a stroke, but, frick. What I meant is I can get around that, basically. No! I knew I should have done a dash midair and see if I could have made that. Oh, why didn't I do that? I was like, I think I'll be fine, he says, in the process of dying. Okay. That's what I've been trying to do for the longest time. Woo. I'm like, cause that, ooh. Why did I not dash midair? You literally remember saying, oh, I should have dashed midair, you dummy. Why did you not do that? Okay, come on. Hoing, doing. Slide. Go. Ah, frick. I was like, wait a minute, no, okay, come on. Up we go. Hold. Holding. Holding. Jumping. Going. There we go. Whoop. Frick. You know, we improvise. We improvise. That is truly the way of life sometimes, is improvisation. I mean, hell, it's how I make it through my day-to-day, basically, is improvising that I know anything of what I'm doing. Anything at all. Hell, I'm improvising right now that I know what I should say right now in response to this discussion about improvising, because, ha! Like I do. Anyways, run. Doing. Ah, frick. Why did I... There is a certain amount of waiting that must be done constantly. You can't just speed run your way through this game. Doink. Okay, wait this guy out. Doink, doink. I keep trying to jump over him. I need to learn that you can't do that. Like, I need to learn that you can't just magically jump over these guys. I didn't even jump there, just didn't even do that. You know, my brain has been in too much science and or no thoughts head empty mode, what with my work. So I'm just over here like, yep, this is my life right now. Come on, go up. Okay, boing. Hey, look, you know, at least this is going better than the recent Celeste recording that I did, which was, I have no idea what's on the screen at any time because freaking Noom is the entire level, and I don't understand how to not Noom in that level. Okay. Doink. Interesting that we've now gone to Technoland. Ow. And they have laser beams. However, I am an immortal man, And, you know, if I remember how to jump sometimes, I can actually be... Ow. I can actually be good at the game. Now the issue, I'm not good at the game. Overjumped. Overjumped. Doink, doink. God, this game's soundtrack is sick. Like, genuinely, this game has one of the greatest so far. I'm just gonna wait. You know what sucks? Realizing that you did that wrong and now have to take the much harder route. God. Such a cool game. Honestly, what is it with really good platformers recently and my brain just being like, yummy, me likey. Doink, doink. You know, I don't know if there is a hidden portal on like half of these screens. Okay. Got it. We've got fireball spiders. I realized as soon as I did that I was dead. I was like, wait a minute. Doink. Okay, wait here. Doink on through. Head on up. Hell yeah. I'm starting to get the feel for it. Because this game is very much... Oh, okay. Note to self that you can do that. Okay, come on. Game, I know... Game. Wait, what? Is it because of the way that I'm... Oh my god, it might be. Ow. Okay, those guys just go crazy if you bonk. Is it because of the way that I... Oh my god, it totally is. Hang on, so if I were to go boing... Hang on. Boing? Well, obviously I fail. But there's a way to do this in such a way that you invert. So if I go boing... Oh my god, it's related on which button you're oh my god, it's related on which way you go. Okay, that is very neat. Now I need to stop doing that when I'm trying to, or when the eyeball's up. It just happens to be that I keep getting it while the eyeball is up. Ow. Right into the fireball. Right into the ouch. Oof, hurty sauce. Oh my god, wait, you can hit that midair. Hang on, so if I go boop, 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 stop hitting the eyeball, Boing. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, and you can... Oh my god, as long as you're holding A button midair, like that should send me right back. Yeah, as long as you're holding A button midair, it doesn't, you will always do a ground pound whenever you tap the other side, which is how you also get turnarounds midair. Oh my god, okay. That is one of the coolest little tricks they could have thrown into this game. Whoa! Okay, I'm in shock and I'm in awe. I mean, I need to play better at this game, obviously, because I'm not good at it. I'm not good at it in any way, shape, or form. But now that I also know how to reverse midair... Yeah. Okay, that was just mean. Like, it was mean. You know, you ever have that, like, one mean guy who just absolutely hates your guts? That's these fire spiders, I'm realizing. They are undeniably the meanest. They will always be exactly where you don't want them to be. I messed that up. MOONCAT, the story of, I don't know, some weird plumbus thingy. Doing parkour throughout a world, talking about rebirth that seems very akin to, oh, I don't know, mayhaps Void Stranger in some way. Also, by the way, did I mention that this soundtrack honestly kind of sounds like Void Stranger? I'm starting to be curious if the person who made this one is the Void Stranger dev. I know that Derek Yu, which is the maker of Spelunky and the original, you know, maker of this, did get a lot of different indie devs to, you know, come together for this. I need to check the names, but if the Void Stranger dev is on there, I'm genuinely in a bit of shock and awe, because now I'm like, oh, I've messed up horribly. That would be a terrifyingly hard game to beat, because, by the way, so we're aware, the Void Stranger devs very much like to make their games so you have to complete them deathless. You know, I got very lucky there. Oh, come on! You don't do that to me. I literally had it. Okay. Boing, 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 boing. Oh, come on! I literally did that. The double eyeball there is horrid, to put it simply. Doink, boink, boink. Well, I missed. I forgot I need... On that one, I need to make sure I'm holding the right-hand side, not the left-hand side. Okay. The thing is doing that swap midair, for some odd reason, my brain is not liking it. Okay. So, this, and then... Nope, hang on. Nope, I messed up. So wait, can you do that swap midair? I mean, hang on. Nope, I'm being stupid again. I'm being very dumb again. Okay, so boom. Yeah, because it's just, you have to hold one of them. When you do the jump. The issue is... Hang on. Okay, so you can, but you have to also... Like, it's weird to time. Yeah, you have to time it, basically. Okay. Boing. Boing. You have to time, so you have to let go, press back down. God, this game. I knew this game was going to be very weird in terms of control scheme. I was not expecting this level of insanity, and I also wasn't expecting me to question whether or not this was literally Void Stranger Part, like, 3, or the Void Stranger Story Part 3. Because, haha, Zero Ranger is related to Void Stranger, for those who are unaware. I am, because I've played both. Well, okay. Correction, I played Void Stranger, Void Ranger, Zero Ranger is on my to play list. Because Void Stranger is an awesome game. Like, just not even gonna lie. You know, the only thing is this doesn't have a monochrome color scheme. That's the one thing I am realizing that is missing from this. Okay, there was totally something there. Well, that's a boss. Cool, so we're on a boss. Ah, freaking Christ, dudes just stands in my way. Okay, so we can do this. I did that very wrong. Okay, so we want to run this way. Hit him there. Hit him there. We want to wait for him to run. Hit him there. Okay. Ow. Realize that you're a dingus. Try that again because I'm so stupid. Okay, boink. Yeah, okay, so we can't really hit him if he's running away from us. We just kind of got to... We gotta keep our spacing up, and that'll be the way that we handle this. So, boing. Boing. He also is very... So, the second one I need to hit off to the left. Oh, okay, that's mean that he can do that. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, hang on. Doot. I swear I swapped midair there. Okay, boink. Boink. Yeah, oh my god, okay. I need to roll out of that. Right, I need to remember as well. Yeah. So that does that way. If I go like that, I will swap him. He's gonna do a jump here soon, I'm sure of it. Yep, we just need to start bull charging him, basically, and swapping him. Okay. Oh my god, he moves fast. Yeah, okay, so we can do this. I've already now messed up. Wait for him to land. Doink, and now we just keep playing the game of swap sides, chase him down. Keep handling him. Ooh, God. Okay, so he's a little quick once he gets to that stage. If he gets to that stage, we kind of need to just beat him. Okay, boink. Okay. Wait for him to turn, and then to doink. Wait for him to turn and to doink. Wait for him to turn and to doink. Oh, come on. I should have hit that. I was like 1 frame off, by the way, from hitting the turnaround. Oh my god, I actually almost wombo comboed him there. Okay, so boom, boom. Interesting. I think if you can do it in such a way where you hit while not hitting anything, you don't like actually move. That is very weird. Okay. Yeah, and it is entirely dependent on which way I hold, where I go. So if I go boink, I need to remember to hold the A button. Okay, I'm learning still. Boink. Yeah, you can do that, you just need to be better at it. So boop, 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 boop. Yeah, okay, okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I'm like, I need to use my D-pad on this one. I'm being stupid. Okay, so boop, boop. Boop. Okay, I can figure out his combo. I'm just stupid. We do this. Oh, okay. Nope, I messed up. I messed up. Okay. That's wonderful. That's great. Sir, Mr. Diverman? Diverman that looks oddly bear-shaped. Diverman that has odd bear ears whenever I hit him upside the head. Like a typical platformer. My brain is getting my rights and my lefts confused because I'm not assuming that my left hand controls the left and my right hand controls the right. It is my right hand controls the actions and my left hand controls the movement, and that is exactly what makes this game difficult. Doink. Okay, yeah, that third one I need to leave, or else I'm just gonna die. Okay, so, God, my brain is frying. It's taking everything that I know from gaming and turning it on its head. Okay, cool. I'm stupid. We love that. Try this again. Boink. Boink. Stop doing that. Okay, so I need to leave just a teeny bit. Oh, yeah, if I roll. Wait, does rolling midair give me like iframes or something? Okay. I did that wrong again. It's fine. I'm almost there. Swear to you that this is not that difficult. I did it wrong again because my brain is so left is move, right is action. Wait, what? No, I dodged that. You're kidding me. Okay. Come on, right hand. You need to be able to do things. You know, we almost did that. We almost survived. I just was a little bit of an idiot. Okay. Hang on. Hey, you wanna... There we go. I just need to remember to swap sides. I'm like, he's fine. We can take our time with him. Okay, thank God, he's finally down. Giant egg of the MOONCAT. There's nothing in the egg but slime and miasma. As the compound oozes down the sides of the eggs, the thought arises, could there be another? MOONCAT. Alright, and that was MOONCAT. I mean, 1 out of 3 eggs? Level 19 out of 42 level seed? Oh my God, wait, whoa! This is a very different game then. Okay. Whoa, all right. Yeah, there's 3 eggs in here. Okay, well, MOONCAT is crazy. Playthroughs are very weird. I'm betting that was the intended egg to find, seeing as I didn't really get anything interesting. Alright, next up is 46, which is number 23. We've already done that. 87 is number 43.5. Elphazar's Hat. That's what we'll be playing in the next episode. This looks like it might be a Christmas game. It is definitely not. Well, anyways, like I said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one whenever we will be doing this one. Have a good one, everybody, and bye-bye. Oh, whoa, what the, huh? Who, what? Okay, this is a weird one.